For you now the final name from the bucket, the final story of the evening. Yes. Yes, because there is just one more name in the bucket, so just fill in a little bit, mark on the bottom, write this person's name and give them a score. Yeah, the 11th storyteller.
When did this happen?
Now, because I'm a fascist dictator. So Stephanie Yuhas, come up here. Come on, keep it going.
Yeah, I don't deserve to be here. Number 11. Family matters. And why does family matter? Because we love our family and our family loves us sometimes. Well, what I've learned in my family is not every family loves you in the way that the lovely Winslows love you. Sometimes families love you in the oppressive Steve Urkel kind of way. So remember that when you hate my family by the end of the story, okay? I grew up in a 425 square foot shack in the middle of central New Jersey. Don't hold it against me, Philadelphia. Can't help it. I was a child of Transylvanian immigrants, and we were very, very poor, and I wanted very much to be assimilated and be an American, so all I wanted as a child was a Barbie dream house. The problem was a Barbie dream house, even today, is like $150. So anytime I asked my mom, can I please, Mom, for Christmas, can I have a Barbie dream house? She would change the subject to something horrible. Stephanie, are you wearing an undershirt? If you don't wear an undershirt, your kidneys will be exposed and you will catch pneumonia and die. Steffi, what is this new brown spot on your skin? Have you been in the sun? What did I tell you about going into the sun? You're going to get freckles and then no one will love you. Like, yeah, that's where these Transylvanian myths come from, I think. The vampires, Even really weird basic stuff. Anytime bringing up the dollhouse, she would change the subject. Steffi, did you shit on the big toilet today? I told you to use the little potty. Inside of the big toilet, there's a man, and he will suck your bottom down into the sewer, so don't use the big potty. You'll drown. So, while I was fearing pneumonia, never being loved because I have freckles, and I guess an ass goblin or whatever. I guess I forgot about the dollhouse for a little while until one day the lady at church came to our house. Now, I think she felt really sorry for us, and I think she figured out that we were poor because one day I went to church wearing 2 trash bags on my legs as pants, thinking that they would look like MC Hammer pants. I think it was a pretty good job, but I think she figured it out, and she said to my mom, who's a very prideful woman, who's doesn't want to take handouts because we're hardworking immigrant family, she's like, listen, just take this dollhouse I have from my daughter. She's outgrown it, and my youngest son has asthma, and I want to get rid of anything that can collect dust in my house, so please take it. So I'm eavesdropping, because, you can't have any privacy in a 425 square foot house anyway. I'm eavesdropping, and I'm like, I'm going to get a dollhouse. Oh my God, this is the best thing ever. So my mom walks in the room, church lady leaves, and says, we're going to your aunt's house. So this is spectacular, right? Because my mom, while she married a lazy, deadbeat asshole that ran away and got pregnant by him, my aunt married a hardworking, wealthy asshole that stayed and got pregnant by him. So I knew I was going to go to this really nice house and be with my cousins who were 10 years older than me and can't stand me because I'm obnoxious and hey, and we're gonna play Candyland, and we're gonna sit by the fire, and we're gonna eat radish sandwiches, and you were poor if you were looking forward to a radish sandwich, okay? Yeah, right? So we're there, and we're setting it up, and I see my mom's dragging in this trash bag, and she's oh, it's so heavy, and I could see there's little specks of pink coming through the holes in the trash bag, and I'm oh my God, I'm going to get a dollhouse, and I'm thinking, when I get this dollhouse, I'm going to obviously become like Barbie, I'm going to eventually go back home, and the house is going to be pink, and it's going to be big, and I'm going to be blonde, and I'm going to have boobs. I'm still waiting, actually, for those. And so I'm really looking forward to this. So I look over, and they pull out this dollhouse, and we're sitting around the fire, and it's so great. And my aunt takes the dollhouse and cracks it over her knee and throws it in the fire. Okay? So in 1986, if you guys were alive, you might have heard a really weird sound in October. That was me screaming when the one thing I ever wanted in this world was thrown into the fire. And so when I screamed, my mom and my aunt, they looked at me and they're like, why are you so upset? No, Steffi. We had to get rid of the dollhouse because it had infection asthma in it. And they're just trying to protect you. You spoiled, rotten child. We did this to protect you. So, don't feel bad. Don't be mad at them. Sometimes families do these things because this is how they express their love. So this holiday season, when you're wondering, when your mom is criticizing you about the outfit you're wearing, or your college education, or your self-employed status, realize that sometimes people say or do really weird stuff in your family because they love you, and this is the way they protect you. And at the end of the day, I'm not too mad about it because my family was so weird and so odd. I got a book deal, so shameless plug. It just came out today. It's called American Goulash, and I'm using my first check from the proceeds of this book to buy a dollhouse for a needy family this Christmas season. So thank you very much.
As the parting gift for you, here's a coin wrapper.
I don't have enough.
You can start saving up to buy your own Barbie dollhouse, in addition to your charity one. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And big round of applause for Stephanie.